السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. النهاردة جاي لكم بمفاجأة لطلاب ال IGCSE Information and Communication Technology ICT. النهاردة هنحل مع بعض بيبر 1 Theory Part 2023. الورقة دي مدتها 1 hour and 30 minutes and you must answer all questions in the paper. No additional material are needed. Here's the instruction about answering all questions: the name, number, center number, no erasable pen, no written on the part codes. HB pencil is the drum, the graphs is rough working only, and this paper is 80 marks. Okay, so each question have the number between these two brackets. No marks will be awarded for using rounding. تعالوا نبدأ نحل مع بعض كده. أول سؤال عندنا everyone must be attention careful about reading. لازم تبقى الأول وأنت تقرأ السؤال تكون حريص جدا وأنت تقرأ السؤال. So the first one is asking you about two items are internal hardware components. In chapter 1 we talked about the internal and external hardware, and we talked about the internal hardware. It is inside the computer keys. So we have here calculators, the keyboard, linker, monitor, mouse, printer, processor, and sound card. So what do you think which two are internal? I think calculator, keyboard, linkers, monitor, mouse, printer are external because it is outside of the computer keys, but processor and sound card are internal because you can find it inside the computer case. Okay, so number 2, one component of internal memory, random access memory. So he needs us to state two characteristics of RAM and ROM are types of internal memory. Okay, we said before that internal memory, RAM and ROM, and RAM is random access memory, ROM read-only memory. So we said characteristics of RAM. First thing, can be read and written. ROM cannot be read and written. So the first one can be read and written. Number 2, we said that that RAM is volatile memory because it lose data when shut down or do turn off electricity, but ROM non-volatile. So we can write here volatile. Memory. Okay. So question number 3 is asking you here. You must make a tick. Okay, so don't make X or dash or something like this. No, make a tick in front of the correct answer. Here, which device produces solid objects? Solid object means something I can touch, and it is not like ink. It is liquid. Here, inkjet is liquid. Dot matrix liquid. Laserjet is powder, and 3D printer. This is used to make the plastic things or the metal things, but by 3D. So we can choose this one as the correct answer. After this, we have for each one of the following uses of data capture name. 1. Appropriate direct data entry DDE. Remember, direct data entry is DDE. So the device must be different in each case. So contactless credit card. Which one of this one? Which device that I can use to make contactless credit card? I think we have OMR, CR, RFID, barcode. All of these are devices. So the first one is, I think, RFID. What is RFID? It is radio frequency identification reader. It's used to read the credit card. Okay. Multiple choice answer and explanation paper. We have some papers or some exams are used or depend on multiple choice only. And this one have the device that used to check it directly without human resource. So I think if you remember the device that used to multiple choice answers before I complete the question, it is OMR, optical mark reader. From its name, optical mark reader. After this, we have to scan items at computerized tell. This is asking you about like supermarkets, mall, when you are going to buy products. Okay, so which one you remember? The device is used to read that product and gives you the price at the end. This is called barcode reader. So the that direct data entry devices, we have three devices here, but we explain more. Okay. Good question number five. A glass house is used to grow planets and it is computer controlled. Name three sensors which are could be used in this plan. Glass house we take it in chapter one. Also about the sensors that can be included inside it to keep the thing is alright. Okay, so the first thing we have many sensors can build, but they asked me to write three only because it is 3 marks only. So I can say temperature. Okay, the first thing, temperature sensor. Okay, what else can be included in glass house? We have light sensor. It is the most famous tool that can be added inside the glass house. We have also humidity sensor. We have pH sensor. Also, it is easy to written B small h capital like in the book. Okay, sensor. Question number two. Give two reasons why data from sensor need to be converted by computer. If you remember that we said that data from sensor can be understood by computer because the output from sensor is analog data and the input to the computer is digital data. So the reason for data should be converted. Okay, so you can write it. The output is from sensor. Okay, or digital or analog? No, analog. Okay, so analog. And the input to computer bus. This output from computer, this input to computer is or or what? Or digital. Okay, let's go to the next question. Smartphone have many uses. Has many uses. For example, making and receiving telephone call. Give four other uses of smartphone. It's a very easy question. Very easy. What do you use your mobile for? First, send video calls. Okay, only this. Okay. Number two, I can say send emails. We have many. So you can choose anything you want. Like مثلا searching over the internet. Also the most famous thing, gaming. Okay. So and we have a lot. We have like text message, photos, translate language. We have online banking, social networks, calendar. All of this can be added also, but you can choose what you remember. Okay. Go to the next question. A developer is writing a program to record the result of examination taken by students in the school. The program will be tested to make sure that it's works. There are three types of test data that can be used to test system. Normal, abnormal, and extreme data. Explain what is meant by normal, abnormal, and extreme. If you remember, boys, we explained this before. Normal means the data within the range acceptably. Okay, so we can say data in the data within the range. Okay, abnormal promise name outside data outside the range. Okay, extreme data is the data that limit of acceptability. Okay, can be have limit to be accepted. Okay, so data is on the limit. Okay, it's a very easy question, but you must read the question carefully and you can answer in easy way. So question number letter B and question number 7. The program collects large amount of data and this cloud be stored using Ethernet fixed solid state drive, SSD. Remember, SSD solid state drive or cloud storage. The developer is planning to use cloud space for advantages to the school of using cloud storage rather than using SSD. SSD is the device or solid device I can hold it, and the capacity of it is limited or selected. So we can have 500 gigabyte, 1 tera, 2 tera, but in cloud we can have very large storage capacity. So the first thing we can say, cloud can has greater storage capacity, and here number two. Remember that data can be sent direct to or from cloud and from any device. But solid state device, I must have the solid device. I can take it external one, and but I need it to put it on the device to take the data or send the data. So data can be sent direct directly to or from the devices. Okay. Okay. Number three, we have another thing. Maybe in the cloud, many people can use it, but the SSD is private for me. Many people, many people can use. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Remember, we have in the cloud. Yes, backup and make backup data automatically. Okay. So this four branches of using cloud. Let's move next question. Describe three disadvantages of using school using cloud storage rather than the SSD. The big problem of the cloud, okay, that it is not secure, but SSD is more secure, more secure, to multi. Okay. Number two, we have must have internet. Cloud must have internet. Okay, you can say cloud must have internet to access the data. Number three, the connection stores data. The the connection to store that. Okay. Let's go to question letter C and 7. Question number 7. The developers ban the read deal of time using Google. For each statement given identify has problem, describe the possible solution. The answer must be different. So, if the developer uses the mouse for longer time period of time, what will have? Will say have R S R repetitive strain injury. Okay. Possible solution use rest, rest, rest. Okay. Also take liver break, take regular, like we said, regular break. Okay. Also we can use hand experience. Okay, or some time we can use voice to write. Okay. This is called assistive technology. If I use the voice to write, we have the another setting for too long in one position. This will have effects new impact problems. Also use a footrest. Also walk around. Walk around. Also we can use مثلا the remember with me use take regular break also. Okay, regular break. Not to yeah. Okay. Next we have number 8. Company has a extranet. Explain what is the meant by extranet. Remember we have internet, we have intranet, we have extranet. Extranet, if you remember, it is the network controlled by company. Ask you how many points are right here? According to the mark. Here is 3 marks, so I should write 3. So number 2 is allow access for partner. Okay. After this we can say it is a private network. Remember also private network. So it's enough because he didn't mention for me how many points here, but he gave me 3 marks. So each one will have mark. Okay. Okay. After this we have the question number 9. A taxi company tracks the routes their cars have traveled and current location of each one. Using GPS global position posting system, a taxi company tracks the routes their cars have traveled and the current location of each. Using GPS as we know, a map shows the route taken and the current location of each car is displayed on the opposite line. Describe in the detail how this system could work. He want us to explain how this company track the cars using GPS and how it happen inside the computer. First thing, the location. You must say the location is calculated using GPS software. Okay, this is the first thing. Number two, data sent to computer office or office computer. Data is transmitted every second. And say data after this data stored in the computer. Here is data. Okay, memory space be clear. Okay, put it here. Make it better also. So how many points? I write 4 because he gave me 4 points. You can add more also على فكرة. But here he didn't mention, so it is enough. 4 is enough. I have question number 10. Question number 10 is talking about head teacher is planning to hold with video conference with head teachers for the school. The head teachers already have basic internet connected desktop computer system including a monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Identify 3 pieces additional hardware need to order for this. If I want to make an online class with you, I must have microphone. It's first thing, microphone. Also, I should have video camera or camera. Number 3, I can must have microphone. I must have headphones. Okay. So here is the 3. It's very easy question. Just read the question carefully. It's too much. You think it is too long a question, but the answer is 3 words only. Letter B in the question number 10. Letter B, a technician is setting up the hardware for the video conference. These 3 tasks you need to be sure about or need to set up hardware for you. You can assume the hardware required need to be brushed. So you must, as 3 tasks, the techniques must be sure about it to make the video conference no mistake. So the first thing we said we have microphone, camera, and headphone. So he should ensure the microphone and camera and headphones are connected. Okay. Number 2, he must be sure about the devices uh, are worked in good state. Okay. Sure the devices are switched on يعني. Okay, switched. After this, he should check the volume. Sometimes when I'm recording مثلا or the teacher making a video conference, I feel I cannot hear him his voice. So maybe I am make the volume level down. Okay, so I must be sure check the volume levels. Okay, after this we have another question. Question number 11. Personal control devices in the home have had positive effects on people life. One of the positive effects is using devices that we can now set cooker to switch on whilst we are out so that we arrive home and go to cook meal. Describe the positive effects of using other microprocessor device in the home. So let's mention some devices as we explain. I think we have more than 10 devices at the box. So we can choose any and we have many positive effects on the devices. So percent it reduce the percent of using the control devices reduce manual or house hold tasks. So the human resource now is just with remote or with his voice or something he can do the task. Okay, so not manual to be done. Okay, number two is help tracks your physical fitness and tracks your physical fitness at home like Apple Watch now. It can tell you how much steps you move. You're sitting for a long time, you must go up like this. Number three, and it is one of the important positive effects that improve the house or home security. Okay, with alarms. Okay, like cameras nowadays, the alarms can be around anywhere, so the home will be more secure. Number four, for positive effects, it is save energy, energy by remote, remote control. So, like some air conditioners, when it finds the room, it is become very cold. It makes the degree become lower to be in the normal degree. Okay, it's a good number 12. Here in question number 12, we're telling us Tuara Retail is an online store. This online store does not have physical shops. Customers buy products from this store using internet shopping. Describe the advantages of Tuara Retail of offering internet shopping. So we have many advantages here in internet shopping. So the first thing, target of audience or the prices and the borders also are uh, both in groups here. Number two, you can say update the stock price online. Prices online. We can say also cheaper advertising or ads of special offer or offers. And also here the one can reach international customers. Okay, this is some positive of the online shopping that rather than the physical shopping. Okay, let's go to question number 13. Question number 13. A media student is creating a movie in school for a project. He needs to take to the movie home and edit it. The student and then use C fast solid state memory card to transport the movie. The student is then able to save the work on the memory card. Due to errors يعني هو دلوقتي the student have a video movie and he wants to transfer it to solid state memory. So there's some errors can be happen in case he cannot or unable to save it. We have many errors can be appear. The first thing loud full storage. Full storage happen with us also sometime. Okay. Number two, we have also corrupted error. Okay, corrupted errors like he cannot save the file or not the type of the file can be saved on the memory card or solid state memory card. And we have also written errors. We have card errors. We have too much here. So question number 14 is can you compare the similarities between and differences between Bluetooth and Wi-Fi? This one chapter 4 or 5%. So similarities all we will take about the sentences. So we can write two or three from the sentences. So similarity, okay, similarity is okay. So number one, what do you think Bluetooth and Wi-Fi? What is the same thing in this both devices? The first thing I think using Wi-Fi or using wireless connection. Wireless connection. Okay. Number two, you can say both are using RFI. So number two, we can say both are use the radio frequency communication. Radio connection. You can say two or three, no problem. So what is the differences? Differences. Both of them. Wi-Fi is faster. You can say also Wi-Fi and long range. You can say also match Wi-Fi need key is enough for this question. Okay, after this we have question number 15. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages to customers using the internet banking rather than the visit bank. So, discuss the advantages and disadvantages of customers using internet banking rather than the visit bank. Here's the first thing we can say. Advantages is مثلا one reduce the time. You say also reduce the money. Also, we can say uh, 24 hours, 4 hours, in 7 days. So you can access it anytime you want. Okay. You can say also because here is 6, we can write say 3 and 3. This functions like مثلا we can say user needs internet needs internet to access. So you cannot access online internet banking without internet. Number two, also it is not secure. Why? Because you can be phishing or farming or fraud. Okay. Also, some errors can be happened, and most of us have this problem with the online banking, like sending some money and they didn't arrive to the person, so you must need to call the customer service and so on. Okay. Okay. 16 is some conscious person can be classed as sensitive data. Name three items of personal data that could be also be sensitive. Okay, like مثلا we have many personal data can be sensitive data like your ID number. Okay. Also our address. Also what place. All of these are sensitive data for the person. Okay. We have also here question number 17. Students use social media to keep contact with other people. Describe procedures that students could be used to stay safe using social media to connect with the other. Number one, we can say don't share personal data. Like we explained that we have some personal data should not be shared. Don't click on strange links. Don't chat with the stranger. or also mm, tell someone, tell the people, if you met any problem. Here is the 4 points. So here's boys the question number 16. Number 18, the last one is the last question in the paper, and I will question 18 is the last question in the paper, and I will keep it for you. And if you answer, send me message or as a comment. Don't forget to make like and subscribe to be up to date with my other past papers. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Mr. Muhammad Osama. Goodbye.